You are watching Radio Rakim's Artist Access.
Access granted.
Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access. I am your host, Radio Rakim. Man, we back with another phenomenal show. I got some dope artists in the building today. I got one of my brothers in the building. We got the great D.Maurice is in the building. He's about to get into one of his poems right quick. I hope y'all had a great week. So we're going to start off the show right quick with this phenomenal poem. Look, your access has now been granted.
Or a breadcrumb of pieces of infinity's peace sign signed my ancestor. Infinity's peace time signed to many more pieces. On borrowed and leased times time this piece in more pieces. I write because I love you. I write because I love you all the pieces like milk chocolatey Reese, my ties on pristine beaches. Or infinity's peace sign, signed Maurice. Finally, featuring your feature, known to these Houston streets as D.Maurice, but also called Brooklyn home. Shout to the coast. The culture and clothes, the hustles and flow over 24 and go. The dope is all I know. From Brownsville to Acres, home, the flow is on sway. And your truck or in your coupe and your farm without the roof and the heating in your hoop. Ooh. Like Toby from the SWAT, D.Maurice in your spot. Mommy, give me what you got. Ha. I'm rude. In many cases in my defense. Been wanting to put this poetry shit to rest. But connecting the dots and make a mess. Now I'm ski masking down slopes with opposing pens. So this is my State of Union address. Switching from prose to pro with the mic in my hand. So prose to flow with no curfew ban. Used to pass over dressing. I dress the way I want to be addressed. So I grind to change the zippers on the address. Or buy back the block, whatever fits best. Tailor-made for the rock or the success. Like lockdown on cell block or the 6 Benz Mo. Yeah. Like lockdown on cell block or the 6 Benz Mo. Yeah. D.Maurice, check me out. I'm in Houston now. Peace.
Hello, family. This is your girl, Mia.
And Mr. B.
Coming to you with the Now What Show. Listen, you guys, we're so excited about what 2023 is going to bring us. Listen, we want you to invite some of your friends out to join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's what's up. Can't wait to see you.
Yo, what up, family? It's Johnny Coco, and you're rocking with HJS TV.
What's... Hello, family. This is your girl, Mia.
And Mr. B.
Coming to you with the Now What Show. Listen, you guys, we're so excited about what 2023 is going to bring us. Listen, we want you to invite some of your friends out to join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's what's up. Can't wait to see you.
Yo, what up, family? It's Johnny Coco, and you're rocking with HJS TV.
What's the key to a beautiful home? Of course, at Key Cuts GS, our services will help your home and lawn stay manicured year-round. Call us at 832-945-2870 and inquire about our free senior citizen service. Again, that number is 832-945-2870. At Key Cuts GS, we care.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. That was a dope performance from my man D.Maurice.
Peace.
I like to call him like his old name, the Great D.Maurice.
Already.
I don't know why he dropped the great off the name, but he is the Great D.Maurice. You know what I'm talking about?
It'll stay if you wanted to. You feel me?
Yeah. So look, man, we doing something different today. I want the first caller today call, and you will receive your own very special bottle of the Blackberry, our signature drink for the show. First caller, call, tell us about the performance, tell us about the show, and you're gonna be live when you call too. So you know what I'm saying? Let us know how you feel about the performance, and you will also receive your own bottle of the Blackberry. But not this bottle, because we finna drink this one here.
Cheers.
But y'all, you will receive a bottle of the Blackberry. What's
Cheers.
up, my brother D.Maurice?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm surviving. I'm thriving.
Yeah.
I'm staying out of mass shootings.
Yes, sir.
I'm staying out of COVID-free zones.
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to do everything I can to push forward.
Yeah.
How's everything with you, bro?
Bruh, I'm living my best life still.
Uh-huh.
Like I tell, look, I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Life is good.
Okay.
I'm on the high side of things. You know what I'm talking about? The upside of life. Yeah.
Good. How the family?
Everybody good.
All right.
Everybody, man,
Okay.
good new year.
Yeah.
New show, new platform.
Yeah.
Glad to have you on the new platform.
Thank you.
Thank
You, King, already.
Yeah. So, man, what's been going on with you, brother?
Man, so I got some things coming up. I have I have a book coming out, so I don't want to talk about that right now. But
okay,
you know what? Let's talk about this show I have called Word Up.
Word Up, that's the show, yeah.
Me and the beautiful,
Duchess.
talented Queen Duchess Pendragon.
Yeah.
We are curating the event.
Mm-hmm.
She's so live, she's so dope, she's so solid. She's getting better and better as an artist. I mean, she's cold now when it comes to poetry. So check us out. You know, we're gonna be rocking again, possibly in April. The Gay Rockin' and Rollin' in April, and I might have a special surprise. I might have some art curation from Ghana.
Yeah.
A young man by the name of Ibrahim. I call him IB. Like IP man. He's IB man with the canvas artistry, visual art.
Yeah.
He's a whole painter, and he's cold. So that's what we got going on with that, man. And that rocks every Thursday. We try to move it around the city of Houston, somewhere, Third Ward, the Heights. You know, we might see us downtown. You might see us somewhere uptown, somewhere midtown. You know, so just check us out. Again, I'm at Danelle Jameson on IG and Facebook. That's DANNELLJAMERSON. It's probably flashing, but you dig me. You dig me. Holla at me, bro.
And the show is dope. The Word Up show. I had the pleasure of performing on, I believe it was like the third show out the door.
Second one.
The second show out the door.
Sir.
It was a phenomenal show. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
You had a lot of vendors. You had one lady in particular. She had her own signature wines on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people come out and support. It was an awesome show, bro.
Thank you,
so I'm
brother.
glad to hear you bringing that back this year again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what we did was, man, we just ran it and kind of see where we did. Just because it's a brand new set,
right?
And we want to scale it. For the people out there, for my artists out there that don't know these business terms, that means grow something.
Right.
Like a flower.
Educate them folks, D.Maurice.
And, so we wanted to scale it, right? So we just wanted to kind of see what it looked like.
Right.
And see how we could tweak it. Okay. And now we kind of have an idea what we want to do with it.
Yeah. But look, man, I want you to take us back, because my brother D.Maurice, he is from New York City.
Brooklyn.
You know what I'm talking about?
Where Brooklyn at? Talk to me.
Yeah, so like, how long you been in the H-Town, like, you know what I'm saying?
So I've been here since August of 2011.
2011, so you pretty much a Houstonian now.
I've been through 2 hurricanes.
Yeah,
so I'm a Houstonian.
What I love, the brother still got the New York swag. Like, he ain't left that New York. You know
what? But the coldest part about me, Siraj, is I would go down south to visit my family members in Virginia, Florida, South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
And like this is when I was coming up, when I was a kid, and I never wanted to come back to New York.
What?
Cause it just seemed they got out of school earlier than we did. Right? It was always hot.
Yeah.
And they had fruit that grew on trees that fell to the ground. You could pick up and eat as. I'm kind of old school. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fruit fell on the ground. You pick it up as you were playing and ate it and kept
plums
on
and
playing.
whatnot, huh?
Fig, plum, grapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the oranges.
Right.
Cherries, everything. So, man. So I always call myself a country boy by heart.
Gotcha.
All right. So I was born and raised in the city. Came out here when I was 32.
Yeah.
But I always was a country boy by heart because I never wanted to leave the country.
So the poetry, so when you're doing poetry in New York?
No, so nobody knows me as the great D.Maurice in New
What?
York. They just know me as the No Jamerson or D or, D-Man is what my family call me. My story's different, bro.
Tell us your story, bro.
I thought, before I started writing, before I turned 32, I thought poetry was corny.
Okay.
I thought dudes that did it was just trying to get some
Yeah.
And the chicks that spit it was just complaining about the dudes trying to get that
Okay, so where you got that perspective from?
I don't know.
Was it
I don't know.
TV or
I just maybe
what?
it's TV for me from Love Jones and hit me the way it hit y'all down here. You know what I mean? But I just never associate. So I would go to spots in New York, in Albany, where I was, or New York, with beautiful young sisters or whatever. They be interested in the poetry, and I just be like, okay, if they're too interested in the poetry and not enough into me,
right?
I'm already hitting the next chick online.
Trying
to set up the next thing. I'm
right.
She can stay here. I'm gone. You feel me? Like that's where I was with it. Until something happened at a job I was working in, man, and I work with kids, and I did something. I behaved in a way that was out of character. I was a senior child care worker at a group home facility for all boys. And I made bad choices because I was not acting proper. It was bad habits I formed, and it turned me from a good child care worker, a good steward for these children, into somebody that was toxic for them. And needless to say, the universe dealt with me. You know what I'm saying? On the spot.
Right.
So it forced me to kind of retreat and figure out what the hell happened.
Right.
Because I knew I was the cause.
Right.
The ancestors were telling me, nah, that was you. So I had to look at me and like, damn, what am I gonna do? So first thing I did for some reason was I grabbed a pen and a paper and I wrote a poem.
Right.
And I've been writing ever since.
Yeah.
So that's my
what that first poem kind of was like? It was kind of like a release, or what was going on at the moment?
Man, it went like this. Musicians past had so much jazz, creative pizzazz, and so much class. Music caused movements that today we still move with, all encompassing, pushing the cultural bandwidth further than the land's end. Wow, those were the days, man, we can still have. Just free your minds more, let the juices flow. Take off the top and let's go rock or roll so uncontrolled. I'm feeling this right now and I want so much more. So that was the beginning of it, man. And that was the start of it.
And from there, you just...
I've been writing ever since.
Like, what were the first poetry spots you hit out here, or you found, you know what I'm saying?
I was working for the city, for the water company. This is when I first moved here. Water, I sound like a whole New Yorker, water. I was working for the water company, and I told these young ladies that I wrote poetry.
Right.
One of them said, I got a cousin. He does poetry shows. I said, what's his name? He said, well, you got to contact his manager. His name is Seven.
What?
So I'm like, I didn't know who Seven was at the time. I'm just like, okay, that's the guy, or that's the manager. So she gave me the manager name. I called the manager. The manager hit me. He was like, yo, it's an open mic setting, so just come through. Pay your little tithes and offerings to get in and spit.
Remember the spot? What spot?
It was Bamboo in Rice Village.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. And
the Great Seven, huh?
Yeah. So he's a phenomenal artist, of course. So I remember, going to that spot and just seeing the whole world. It opened up for me, and I was just enthralled by by just the looks of it. Beautiful women, of course.
Did you perform that night?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, and I wasn't good. I don't think I was. Maybe I thought I was then.
Right.
But I probably wasn't.
Okay.
I think I've become really good at this since 2019 and on.
Okay.
So for the past 4 years, I've really been kicking this thing in the ass.
Yeah. I bumped into you at the Alley Cat.
Yeah.
Alley Cat was the first spot I did when I first moved out here in 2017.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So I probably was I hosting that set?
You wasn't hosting.
Okay,
at
but
the
I
time.
was
You
just
was
on
the
spitting.
scene. You was on the scene.
I was just
yeah.
on spitting.
Yeah.
So
that kind of like was your spot, cause you was almost like a regular there too.
I
Like,
would- so
every
I
time I
host-
would come, you would be in the building.
Right, but I hosted events there, so I
Okay.
would host Mariam and the band, and I would come in in the beginning or middle or the end of the show and
Okay.
do poetry, maybe even do an open mic for like 3 or 4 artists, and then that's how we would close out the show, or that's how we would start their
Okay.
set.
Yeah.
Mariam and the Gilliam Project. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to Reg Rose. That's my boy.
Right,
He facilitates the whole, Mariam Echo and the band situation at 4212 and other things. But yeah, that's another place, another time.
So the word up is that your first time putting your own events together?
Man, it's a great show. So, I mean, that's a great question.
Right.
It's a great show, too. But I started, me and a friend of mine, Josiah E. King, started an event called Flow Right in 2016.
Yeah.
We started June 2016. We were at the Houston House in Midtown. That's where our first event was. I mean, we was in a coffee shop downstairs. They had a coffee shop, a little deli situation.
Right.
And a whole cult pop iconic thing popped off, man.
Right.
Where we just scaled,
Right.
but organically. We had a young cat by the name of Marcus Lee, talented poet. I've curated the event with Kanye Nebula.
Okay.
As well as Sade.
Yeah, Nebula on the show a couple shows ago. Yeah.
Kanye's phenomenal. And Sade Perkins. Sade
Okay.
is a beautiful young sister that's dope ass poet, and she helped me pretty much build the set.
Right.
When Josiah was OT for a little while. So, man, but he and I created that thing. Man, it was crazy because he had a business partner, and they asked me to be a part of it. And we just went for like 2 years with it, man. And so we toured it all over the city. Went to the East End. We was at the Vortex. We was downtown at Ballinger's. Now it's something else, but that's like right across the street from downtown Houston campus. We was at a few other spots. We was at a Last Concert Cafe.
Yeah.
Vortex. I mean, we just pretty much toured the thing all over the place, and it wasn't out of we wanted to do it. It was because people didn't see the vision we had.
Right.
So we always had to look for a new venue.
Right.
But when I look back on it, that was the best way to go about it. To move it all around the city. We even was at we were in the Heights. I forgot the name of the spot, but it was deemed like a racist spot because they made some racist connotations about some things in the past. And me and Josiah, two black guys, bring a show there, give them the opportunity to, get looked upon better, on a better light, because we were bringing something of value, something dope to their set. They took us on, and we ran with it for a few months, man. So we were able to kind of infect change in different spots, and have other people see black artists or just black men or black people or black women as something of value that you can add to your establishment and do numbers. Right.
I mean, so how important to you is poetry in the community, and just as far as art and giving people the platform to do their thing? Like what did it mean to you? You know what I'm saying? This poetry thing.
Man, I'm a real competitive person, man, but I'm a whole dichotomy. Because I love on people, but I love to compete against people.
Right.
Like, I love to compete against people.
Okay, so you be doing the slams and all of that.
I did, but even in that space, that's not really my lane.
Right.
But I like to do it from time to time just to stay sharp. But I always loved on people, man. So hosting Flow Right and being a part of that set and just seeing the type of artists that we would draw to that space and their art on the stage at our event every week, because it was a Tuesday event every week. And I just became a fan of so many different people. And I got exposed to so many different types of art and artistry. And so I would spend more time bringing up people on the stage, and sometimes they would actually spit because I love on people, and that's how I host sets. I'm not as winded now as I once was. I've condensed things and made it more efficient, but I still love. You know, and I still like to, and I like to get financial blessings. You feel me? Like I'm one of the people that I want to change. I want to be one of the people that are the change. You know, they say if you want change, you got to be the change.
Right.
So I'm trying to be the change where on my sets at Word Up, or even at Flow Right, if we feature you. You didn't have to sell tickets. You know, I'm not knocking any events that where tickets are sold.
Right.
If that's the method, then that's the method. I've sold tickets too a few times, but there's different ways. You know, on different spaces, on different stages. Some stages requires ticket sales. Other stages don't. But just know how to navigate it between different spaces so that it's not always a money grab. I've learned that from Josiah and Marcus when we first started Flow Right, was that I wanted to charge ASAP. You know, but they said, nah, D, let's let people come in free and build a level organically.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. And I'm glad I slowed down and I listened. You know, to country, you know, I was a whole city slicker then. You know, kind of fresh still.
Right.
And I'm listening to two country cats tell me how to slow down.
Okay. Well, before we take a quick commercial break, I want you to get off into the book that you're working on. Is the book done?
It's done.
It's done. So where can we? Okay.
I'm looking to get it published now. So
okay.
That's where that's at. It's called a memoir, poetry and rap wrapped around episodes of mental health.
Yeah.
And that whole space is a whole new world. And I want to be a influencer. I'm studying right now. I'm reading more about it so I can become more of an expert.
Yeah.
And help people at the end of the day. It's not about me. It's about if I can pass off a phone number that somebody can use that might help them not hurt themselves. That's all I would need to do. And now it's not about information. It's about communication.
Right. So man, we're gonna pay some bills. D.Maurice will be back at the end of the show. So y'all stay tuned to the Artist Access. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You heard me?
What's the key to a beautiful home? Of course. At Key Cuts GS, our services will help your home and lawn stay manicured year-round. Call us at 832-945-2870 and inquire about our free senior citizen service. Again, that number is 832-945-2870. At Key Cuts GS, we care. What's the key to a beautiful home? Of course. At Key Cuts GS, our services will help your home and life.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. So we back with D.Maurice. So we have a caller. Someone called in right quick.
Uh-oh, we
and
got a caller.
That delicious bottle of wine. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Where you calling from, baby?
Yeah, I'm in Houston.
What is your name?
L.A.
L.A., big city of dreams, because everything in L.A. ain't always what it seems. Talk to him, mama.
Yeah, so L.A., did you watch my man D.Maurice performance?
Yes.
How was his performance?
I liked it. I loved it.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I see y'all sipping. I want to sip too.
Hey, you're gonna enjoy this blackberry. It's like my favorite drink.
Already.
It's the signature drink of the show. So we're gonna get your information. We'll have you come up here and pick up your bottle of wine. But I appreciate you calling us. Stay watching the show, and we're gonna have giveaways like this every Wednesday. So keep on watching, and we'll give my man your information, and your wine will be waiting on you when you come up here. Okay?
Awesome.
It tastes good, love. It tastes delicious.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Now, D.Maurice, back to the book.
Yeah.
So the book, you're trying to get the book published, right?
Yeah, so again, the name of the book is a memoir, poetry and rap wrapped around episodes of mental health.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to get the book. I'm getting the book. I'm in the process of getting the book published.
So we can't get the book just yet.
No, it's not. It's not even in print copy.
Okay.
But it's gonna be. It's in the process of that happening.
Yeah.
So I've contacted.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That's big,
Thank
man. You hear me?
So that's a whole mental barrier, man, that I had. You know, because a lot of artists, you know, they know what I do. They know,
right.
You know, they're familiar with my work, and they've, you know, I've had some artists kind of speak it into existence and call me an author before I even wrote a book on different stages. So I'm just pretty much just fulfilling a prophecy of other artists that, you know, thought highly of me, you know, or thought more of me than I thought of myself even.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't think nothing of me.
Yeah.
You know, that's how much, you know, this levels to, you know,
right.
to your elevation into your growth. And even how you see yourself, you know, versus how people see you, versus do you even care?
Right.
You know, and that's even higher levels of growth.
Right.
You know, and but knowing that you still have to grow.
Right.
You know, it's all, you know, it's complicated until you communicate it.
Right.
You know, but when you talk about it, it gets a little bit more clear.
That's
you know,
what's up.
and so that's what this book is, man. So I pretty much figured out that most of my poetry is about mental health issues. You know, I write about, you know, my mom and my dad passing within inside of a year of each other. I write about, you know, heartbreak, me breaking hearts and getting my heart broken after that, and the reciprocation and the karma of that, and how it's like, you know, pressed down, shaken together. You
sound like your karma. You got the instant karma.
Whew, man, you know, life don't play with me. You know what I mean? But,
I feel you.
You know, I'll take the instant. I'll take the instant karma over the long distance. You know, because I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
So past
let
this
me
point,
know.
let me know now. Deal with me now.
Yeah.
Because I got ish to do. You know, I got ish to do. And so, but yeah, so that's what the book is about, man. So, and I put different tenets about it. So it's about my mom. I'm fascinated with space travel, and I'm fascinated with the stars. So I write a lot of poetry about it.
Likewise,
So actually, my first, what I think is my first good poem that I ever wrote was about space and me flying in the air, and you know, just, you know, the whole proverbial way of just being out there without a spacesuit on.
Right.
I'm just really gliding through space, you know,
right.
to different planets, and you know, on some Superman. You know?
That's that in the book?
Yes, it's in the book.
Okay,
it's in the book. Actually, that's the last poem in the book. That's
dope.
So it's 10 chapters. What makes it iconic, what makes it dope, what makes it different is I add basic facts of mental health. And I wrap the poetry around it. So it's not just a book of poetry where I just have separate poems.
Right.
It's a story I'm telling by each poem.
Right.
Is connected to the next poem, to the next bit, to the next mental health fact, to the next poem, to the next bit, to the next mental health fact.
Gotcha.
And so I weave it together and make a nice little storyline about mental health and poetry.
That's what's up, man. Man, y'all stay in touch with D.Maurice. Y'all follow him on his IG. Give him your IG right quick, brother.
IG is DANNELL.
Y'all should be seeing it right down at the bottom, too. You know what I'm talking about?
JAMERS. So when I said DANNELL, JAMERSON, I said DANNELL.
Yeah.
JAMERSON, I said DANNELL.
Danelle.
JAMERSON.
Yeah.
Story time is over, folks.
Yeah. Y'all stay in tune for the show. We got some more dope artists that'll be performing. I appreciate the caller calling in and giving us a little response on the first performance.
That was beautiful. Thank you for the love,
I hope that wasn't our engineer. He probably got his cousin to call up and win that bottle of wine. I was just messing with him. But look, y'all, we're going to pay some more bills. Y'all stay tuned.
Maurice,
for
peace.
Our next artist. We'll
Love.
be back in 5. You heard me?
Yeah.
From the NO to Houston, north side, south side. Love. Every day is a struggle. Without struggle, there be no progress. Give you a piece of the puzzle until you see the object. Don't believe, just try, then we achieve our best. Spread your wings, let's fly. Your time we leave our nest. MCs are out of touch. They perceive our less. The state of mind, the threat here to shine. Who's next to raise the mind through these next phase in time? The rules that's resurrected, I'm next in this line. The rules never neglected. Get blessed when I rhyme. It's for whoever is special. Don't let them stress you on the grind. Live life like it's no tomorrow. Either you're working or you hustle or borrow. For this purpose, for what it's worth, I think your pain and your sorrow. This is for all those names that I wrote down. Lost souls now found, don't slow down. Soon you'll be receiving your crown. It's going round and round like a merry-go, so here we go. Tired of hearing the same old songs on the radio. My life's bright like a rainbow. When it's song, I'ma let it show and let you know that heaven's close on schedule. My flow's extra like terrestrial. The double don't let us go. It's the intellectual, telekinetic flow. Injecting those morphines with metaphors. So check your peripherals for weapons exposed. My soul owes the rock Adidas shell toes. 9-4, club rumors, we were swinging elbows and the reefers already rolled. But the teeth was coming slow. Now it's time for new dreams, new goals. Freestyling over beats. I shine when I wrote. Now we on to the next. Brick jungle writing songs on the set. 9-6 when I formed the threat. And I sworn to protect my society. Much respect for the higher me. I'm blessed to provide for my seeds. My flesh free through the eyes of the weak. But I bet they see it's the God inside me. I just breathe, immortalized when I speak. We must teach truth at all the lies and deceit. Get organized in the streets. And if it's in need to squeeze and get this peace, we fortify with the heat. 45, nigga, please. The beast got millions of troops, and what they really won't do is shoot his nukes. So what that leave you to do? Jeru's invest in his spiritual energy. My divinity is given to me through alchemy. The study of my spiritual chemistry is the remedy. We focus on the penalty. The formality is actually distracting you from your reality. So there's more galaxies with habitable planetary systems. We should accept the bullshit they hand to you. These politicians want more salary, and the less for poverty is anarchy. But I'm a star seed, so call me the God MC. Never divorce me, of course, forever a part of me. Heaven's authorities, the author of me. The new world order, sort of a sorority. So pardon me. You niggas lost degrees off the course indeed. The industry been killing me softly. I niggas lost their cheese, while the people still at war to be free. Nigga.
Shout out to the pretty women that actually did it. But listen when the fella talking, you the realest. The baddest bitches in the building, and in they feelings about being submissive. La mama know her position, feminine and winning, sexy and independent. Shake to that ratchet, but she'll never believe it. Money phones ain't intriguing, she'd rather have you clean it. Ain't never been until a ring hit her finger. Talking back ain't her demeanor, less the sex got her screaming. She throw that back the only time that she a demon. Sipping wine, blowing sweets, an educated freak. T-shirt in her panties, but it ain't for IG. She gon' do it for a fella, bust it open for her pleasure. Ain't looking for a fella to save her like Cinderella. Treat her like my queen, I fuck her like my bitch. Put my last name on her, let her raise my kids. She gon' cook and keep me fed. I'ma keep her spoiled, it's money to be made. I'ma do my job, her baby daddy salty, cause he can't be involved. He missing that attention, let him starve, yeah.
Yo, what up, family? It's Johnny Coco, and you're rocking with HJS TV. Yo, what up, family? It's Johnny Coco, and you're
On stay manicured year-round. Call us at 832-945-2870 and inquire about our free senior citizen service. Again, that number is 832-945-2870. At Key Cuts GS, we care.
It's hard to look, huh? Nah, I just fucked up. Cause look, I'm waiting for the on God. I'm like, do I say the on God? Or is he gonna come in? I'm ready. I got nothing. Hey, what it is Cocaine Carter, man. My live performance 40 ball December 16th, all platforms, man. Drummer boy. Oh, it's good. It's good. Coke in the mother. I dropped the 50 ball on that pussy, boy, like you had. Don't get caught in that cross if I order the blitz, then you know that it coming. He said it was smoke, I sent him a wood, told him man something. Cause I'm playing for keeps. Oh, you know how I'm coming. I dropped the 40 ball on Sammy J yesterday. I did the AP, I told him going Kai the other day. Cause I'm in my bag, showing my ad, this how I play. Who? Me? Yeah. I found a wave on these niggas. I used to serve on the block in the rain, now I get paid for beats. I used to trap on the beat. They said it was cheaper to keep it. I ran away from that toxic ass bitch. That shit was killing my energy. They tried to disturb my image. Even said I fell out for a minute. I went and dug me up a bag. That shit was part of the image. No lie, that shit came independent. That advance I blew on the pen. I had to bust down the whole game. Just traded your life for a whole check. Bro, niggas should not go to war, man. He tried to beef with a goat. Now look at that boy on the floor. I know he won't do it. I know he won't do it again. I know the 50 ball on that pussy, boy, like it was nothing. Don't get caught in that cross if I order the blitz, then you know that it coming. He said it was smoke, I sent him a wood, told him man something. Cause I'm playing for keeps. You know how I'm coming. I thumped the 40 ball on Sammy J yesterday. I did the AP, I told him going Kai the other day. Cause I'm in my bag, showing yeah, this how I play. Who? Me? Yeah. On God, nigga. I'm coming in the motherfucking building, nigga. December 16th, all platform. Let's go.
Good work, nigga. Good work, nigga.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. You just seen the performance by my man, GoodFella QP.
Yes,
What's
sir,
up,
yes,
my
sir.
brother?
What's up, brother?
Hey, I love the
Yeah,
track.
for sure.
I love the
Appreciate
flow.
it.
All that was
Appreciate
nice,
it.
man.
Yeah, for sure. That's my new single, Why Love. It's out right now, but you can only get it on Crowded Streaming app. So if you don't have Crowded Streaming, go download Crowded Streaming app right now. Stream my new single, Why Love.
Yeah. So, brother, are you from the H-Town?
Yeah. I'm born and raised in Houston. I'm from 3rd Ward.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But I did a little traveling. You know,
Yeah.
like I've been to New York, went up there for school. I went to school in Alabama. I've been to Atlanta. You
Okay.
know.
Traveling man.
Yeah. At least I was. You know what I'm saying? Till I got a family.
Yeah.
You know, but
So how did you find your way into this music world? How long you been doing music, bro?
I've been doing music for I'd say like 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
Prior to that, I was just dipping and dabbling, you know, in poetry.
Poetry.
That's how I
started off with the poetry first.
Yeah.
And then it evolved to the music.
There you go.
That's what's up. My story a little backwards. I was doing music first.
And then went to poetry.
And
Yeah.
I fell in this poetry world.
It's all the same. They like brothers and sisters.
They cousins.
Yeah. So it's all in the family.
So what you like more? You like the music side or the poetry side?
To be honest, I like being on stage. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it is for me. Because for me, they both are forms of expression.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
as long as I can, you know what I'm saying, be on stage, it don't matter which one I'm doing, whether I'm performing at a show or, you know what I'm saying, doing a poetry set. It's kind of, you know.
I like myself, I like the intimacy of poetry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I started writing, I always wrote with substance. So I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So with the poetry, you know, I like the fact that we put the music away for a little bit, and it's quiet.
Yeah.
And now it's just me and what I'm saying, and I got the people full undivided attention. So I know they're listening. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I love about the poetry.
Yeah, I definitely identify with that.
Yeah.
See, that's something different. See, that's kind of like a R&B vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's still excuse me, it's still more intimate.
Yeah.
Music,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
really get to be that intimate. You know what I'm saying? Being a rapper or artist per se.
Right. But I love music too now. Don't get it wrong. I still do music.
Man, everybody loves music. You know what I'm saying?
See, the music, them sounds coming from as far as the beat, that open up other portals and frequencies to what I'm saying. You're gonna connect to it even more. What I'm saying.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But sometimes I love the fact with poetry we could put the beat away.
Mm-hmm. And it's just
now it's just me, my words, and the people.
Yeah.
I love that about the poetry. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, though, I like I said, I can identify with that. The older I've gotten, the more I've, like leaned into that intimacy. You know? But
and the poetry, there ain't no age bracket with the poetry.
Oh man, yeah.
I could do this. I could do poetry forever.
Yeah, like they you can't age out of that. Though for real, that's real.
That part, yeah.
Man, rap, they be like, man, you 30.
Right.
Still rapping this kind of.
But we changing the paradigm in that. You know what I'm talking about? As far as age don't mean nothing. If it's hot, they're messing with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, cause I look at Nas and I be like, man, say it, but boy, you know, like, hey, he older than me, but the dude, man, he got something to say.
Like every other genre. Yeah. It don't matter the age. They still be getting down. It's only with the rappers, like you get a certain age, they figure you can't do it. But nah, I seen the dude on IG, an old grandpa looking dude.
Man, Mick
with
Jagger
some bars.
Still doing shows. Yeah, for real. Mick Jagger, he still, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing across the stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't try to get him off stage at all.
Right.
You know?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know?
So do you have any projects you're working on, any albums you got that we can get on?
So right now, I'm releasing our singles.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm doing singles. I just released Why Love like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Actually, last night, I also on Crowded Streaming, I just released Hottest in the City.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So probably in a couple days or a week, I'm going to release another track. I ain't going to tell y'all which one it is, but it's coming. I will say this, it's featuring my homie, man, what's my boy? D-Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so y'all just, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned for that. Just know it's a feature dropping, a feature song with D-Slim.
You see it's on Crowded Streaming.
Streaming.
Why you chose Crowded Streaming versus
Spotify and Apple Music?
Right.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. See, okay, now streaming, I'm not really into the, you know what I'm saying, streaming because they pay pennies on the dollar.
Right.
Like they pay less than pennies on the dollar.
Right.
You probably get like
a fraction of a
penny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, I ain't really trying to go that route. You know what I'm saying? But it is good for, you know what I'm saying, promotion, marketing, et cetera, et cetera. But why I did Crowded Streaming, for one, they black owned and they based out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of have a person, Crowded Streaming. Okay. So shout out DJ 4500, Admin Sherm, Lady Nate, Crowded Streaming as a whole. You know what I'm saying? They putting on for the city of Houston, and that's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, if I do anything, you know what I'm saying, why not, you know what I'm saying, with my people? Right. You know what I'm saying? I might not have stake in the company, but these people, you know what I'm saying, they are actually part of the culture. The culture, not only the music culture, but the culture in Houston. So I'm like, to me, it only makes sense. Now, eventually, you know what I'm saying, I'll put my music back up on Apple and Spotify, et cetera, et cetera. But, you know what I'm saying, right now, you know what I'm saying, my ground, my foundation, you know what I'm saying, it's starting with them. You know what I'm saying? And even once I do put it on Apple and Spotify, I'm gonna only put so many songs. Most of my music, you know what I'm saying, it will be on Crowded Streaming. You know what I mean? So Spotify, Apple, they'll get, you know what I'm saying, they'll get whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's for the masses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I just found out my brother Fat Fetty was here a couple shows ago.
Yeah,
you affiliated with the whole little movement what they doing, right? Are y'all like on the same label or something?
Yeah, K206. We got
K206.
We the label together. See,
gotcha.
So it's Fetty and Ace Champ and me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we the label heads. You know what I'm saying? Like we the label, we the artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I just wasn't able to make that
the radio show that day, yeah.
Right.
Well, look, man, I'm glad you came to this new spot we got here.
Sure. I'm here.
Y'all follow my boy.
GoodFella QP, man.
QP.
Yeah.
Look, we got one more artist for y'all tonight. We got my man Jlew the Keys gonna be performing in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access. I'm your host, Radio Rock King. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You heard me?
Let's do it.
Hello, family. This is your girl, Mia.
And Mr. B.
Coming to you with the Now What Show. Listen, you guys, we're so excited about what 2023 is going to bring us. Listen, we want you to invite some of your friends out to join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's what's up. Can't wait to see you.
Yo, what up, family? It's Johnny Coco, and you're rocking with HJS TV.
What's the key to a beautiful home? Of course, at Key Cuts GS, our services will help your home and lawn stay manicured year-round. Call us at 832-945-2870 and inquire about our free senior citizen service. Again, that number is 832-945-2870. At Key Cuts GS, we care.
This is dedicated to the lovely ladies. Damas preciosas. Yeah. I'm in love again. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love I'm in love again. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love. Make love to the ladies whom I choose. Sometimes I choose two, sometimes three, that's just me. I think it was 2013 in Rio, no, it was in the DR. It was 2015, and I like it, we liked it. Everybody nice, everybody happy. I loved all the lovely ladies twice. My motivation always been lovely women. It's a pitfall, but I'm losing, still winning. Mi abuela, rest her soul, would be disappointed at all this sinning, but I know she up in heaven, looking down, grinning. Her grandbaby, favorite lost son, winning. I'm a boss, still loving and giving, harmless lover of women. I'm in love again. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love again. Get in this pocket, baby. I gotta get in this pocket. That's where I keep it, man, right there in this pocket. It's really fine how white wine frees my mind and take my first drink till I was about 29. Right on time like a hotline, call me for a good time. I love fine women even if they ain't mine, but I say no to married women cause that's my limit. No woman, you go make love to your husband. I like them young, single and free that like to love me. I'll even take them 30 if they dance real dirty. You heard me when I spoke, fellas. Take notes, women like that work and I'm a dangerous flirt. I like to get them with my charm and I get them in my arms, and it ain't no harm. Let this music play on.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. We got my man Jlew. The Keys is in the building. What's going on, my brother?
Yeah, blessed, man.
My man, he got the new single for us today. He gonna bless us with it at the end of the show. So, like, you see that? Tell us about the new single, man.
Man, we got 2 singles out right now. Shouts to my queen, you know what I'm saying, Mariah. We got songs called For the Lovers, you know what I'm saying? We got to bring that love back, you know what I'm saying? We got one song called Change My Ways, and we got another one called Kissing You, man. So it's for all them, you know, it's for the grown, it's for the young, you know, it ain't no vocal, it's just that real love music, like we come back, you know, go all the way back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man.
When can we find these 2 singles at,
man? It's out right now.
On everything.
All platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple. If you got an Android, iPhone, man, just type in my name, Jlew the Keys, you'll see For the Lovers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's, man, it's a blessing, man.
Jlew, you've been doing your thing for a minute now.
Yeah.
I'm new to the city, but you've been doing your thing way before I got out here. Like, how far back you go back with doing this music thing, bro?
Man, I mean, D.Maurice, we were just talking about flow right, man. You know, that's how I started playing the keys. Well, I've been playing doing music growing up in church, but doing poetry events, you know what I'm saying? Me and D.Maurice, when he started at Flow Right, we just got connected, you know what I'm saying? I was the keyboard player. We started having great musicians coming around and connecting and deep DJs and stuff like that. So it's been a blessing, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah,
It's been great, man. It's been great, man. It's
and
been
you
real
play
great.
like you play like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. You know, I play by ear. You know, it's a
Yeah.
blessing. I'm getting back to learning strategy like you back in the gym
Right.
and keep learning most stuff. But yeah, I grew up playing.
You pretty much
by ear.
self-taught, like?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I play by ear, man. I grew up playing in church, so it's a beautiful thing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I'm a producer also. That's why I can make any beats. Like
Right.
I got a Zydeco song called "Good Eating." That's out right now on all platforms.
Yeah.
And I got different types of stuff. Like I said, hip hop. I had a jazz album years ago called "Sounds of the Keys."
Okay.
So yeah, man, just versatile,
I
man.
need to hear
It's
some
all
of that
about
Sounds of the
man.
Keys, bro.
I mean,
Look.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to say, man, congratulations to your great opportunity for this show,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
More blessings to you, man, for all the great things you're doing. I'm proud of you, man.
Right, man. We
stuff
running short
like
on
that.
time, but you got to come back and perform.
Oh,
for
yeah.
us. You know what I'm talking about?
I will, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I will. I do a little something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think
guys,
I'm doing something for the Juneteenth. I'm gonna have people just no interviews, just all performances. Maybe about four people performing for that show.
Man.
You
You
feel
know
me?
I got you, man.
Yeah.
You know I got you. That's ain't no doubt. Just let me know and I'm there, man. You already know, man.
Yeah.
For real.
So you give the people your IG information right quick.
Okay,
one more time,
you can go
man.
to Instagram. It's JLEWDAKYS, and then it's underscore, not just Jlew the Keys. That one got hacked, so if you make sure, it got to be underscore at the end. And much shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to my kids in Seattle. Much love and everybody in the family. You know, again, make sure y'all keep tuning in to this wonderful show, man. Congratulations to these two kings doing a great thing.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's give a cheers to these boys, man.
Yeah.
Much shouts.
I'm gonna bring out the rest of my other guests we had
Yes,
today.
sir.
Y'all
Yes,
come
sir.
back on the show before we close out this show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Y'all stay following these dope, incredible artists. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot going on. Y'all give the people your information one more time. D.Maurice.
D.Maurice, D.DANNELLJAMERSON.
Yeah.
On IG and Facebook. Holla at me, friend.
Yeah. We got GoodFella.
GoodFella in the building.
GoodFella QP. You can follow me on Instagram at GoodFella GoodFella, the number 2. OWE, the number 6.
Bro.
Yeah. Now we're gonna play at the closing of the show, which is right now. We're gonna play my man Jlew single that's out right now.
And Renee, you know
Right
what I'm
now.
saying? Renee, shout outs to her in the back.
Yeah.
Change my ways, y'all. All platforms.
Yeah. Oh, you got a love ballad. This is a love ballad. Okay. We're going to dance right now. Let's go.
Yeah, that's her right there. Ray Renee, shout out to the queen. She in the back killing it.
And she can sing too.
Yeah. Oh, also, man, we both. She say she good. She good. You know how the women is, man. They want to. Yeah. Much love.
That's the point to stay.
Change my way. We made the track together too. That's the last year. Yeah, man, both of us.
You change my way.
Yeah, make sure y'all get that